see what he's been doing recently. Alright. That little kid beat me, bro. Who's this guy?
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals.
We got this.
Running back. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys.
Oh, come on, bro. What the fuck are you doing?
He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
You need to fucking make sure that
quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
After the sack on first down.
Come on, bro.
Pressure too great, and he
That's what I
goes
was worried
down
about
once
here.
more. And we say it all the time, have to be able
Cover
to get
three
rid
again,
of the ball
cover three
sooner than
again.
that.
You have
Playing
to help
same
the offensive
coverage.
line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Give me that.
Got a man, it's caught inside
I
the
clicked
10.
on, bitch.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Certainly not what they wanted defensively. We're hoping to hold them to a field goal. Instead, they're able to convert the 3rd and long here on the opening drive.
So not only was it a flipping field position and a flipping fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force them into a field goal there. Instead, they give up the big gain, and now it's 1st and goal. The offense has got them on their heels.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the 1st half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Manning now on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now they try the right side here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
hit him
the
harder.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
Usually we see runs like
You're not going to throw the ball. He's going to be scared to throw the ball. He's scared. He's scared.
All types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Dive. Dive coming.
And again this time to the tailback. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the whip. Just read. Go. Baby, I got you.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
You know that's coming.
Big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
As a general rule,
He just wants to
offensive
run the
linemen
ball.
like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme
Don't
open.
hit him, please.
And his kick is...
So annoying.
Field goal with 3 of their own. Good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
I'm gonna score a touchdown here. Very basic on the offense. Very basic.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that
Come on, man.
Bring him down here. The
Fucking
Cardinals go
hell.
for the sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. These two teams
You gonna sit in that butt-ass defense all game?
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Shit.
From the gun, it's Manning. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Under 10, under 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Bro, I don't know how many times he's run stretch, but come on, man. Can't run stretch so many times.
That one 28 yards.
Come on, dude.
Ground.
Outside handoff to the right side. If
Y'all
you're running
need to
back,
follow
you
the
love
rules.
getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, hit him on, hit him head on.
Near the 20
Come on, we gotta make him fumble, Winfield.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain.
Come on,
there,
baby.
He's
ass. You don't do anything special.
To the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Second and 9 now. Looking for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 21 yards away. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
All right. If you're going to play like that, we're going to play the same then. I'm not following rules if you're not going to follow rules.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown.
Let's go.
Indeed, the official says this one counts. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-3.
Okay. Yep.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short.
Stay.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. The run on first down gets them a couple up to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are even at 10 apiece.
CMD, baby.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
We gotta watch this stretch. He's gonna run that shit in the hole.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like
Come on, we need to stop.
A little bit ahead of the defensive
Come
guys
on.
right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into.
Come on, we need to stop.
How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Right back to him on first down.
Hit him.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff looking right. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Run stretch again. Run stretch again. Let's go.
The end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, That's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
A try here for the extra point.
Let's go, baby.
He's got it as they go up by a
Play
total
some
of
defense
17-10.
now. Get the ball
And
back,
you can bet
boys.
they're reaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
We're going to come back to that.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
He's coming. He's checking crack.
Now they try the right side here. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and
Call me my rock.
in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
This guy's so
Nice
dumb, bro. What are you doing, Paul?
Inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Check it out. Check, 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 check. Check, check. Yeah, yeah. Kill, kill, kill.
And they give this time to the tailback. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his
Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. You gotta.
Developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Shotgun now for Manning. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Ready, set.
2nd and 11 now. Manning, he's going to fire one deep left sideline. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one. And
across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Point after. Right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the end.
Yo, brother.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal.
Yo, what up, bro?
Even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Playing the Cardinals right now. Oh, my God, man. Look at that bad kick.
Resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line.
Come on, watch the stretch. He's been doing all game. We've cracked him a couple times.
Second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is.
Man,
I don't want to create more hype than what is there. I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. He'll look to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. And he'll give it here to his running back. Just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's second and 8 at the 15-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. To throw is Manning. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for the Niners. And even 50 yards. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect
81.
this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
And again this time to the tailback.
Please, just hit the
And for one of the
hole.
few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play
Okay,
there,
can I...
second down.
Yeah, it's about what? Go ahead. I'm busy.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Now Manning. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance
Smart
there for
there.
the
All right.
interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Bravo. Ready? Mike A. Watch the pass.
Why?
Mike A. Mike A.
What the fuck?
Pick it up.
Why?
Pick it up. Hey, zoom. Ready?
Manning going to throw.
Dude! Oh,
Bring him
that
down.
shit!
Now whistles come in.
didn't
We're going
want
to get a
the
timeout
timeout.
here by the offense.
No,
It's
we
just
had
their
him
first,
there.
so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Oh, that shit.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record
lag.
territory.
Fuck, I
It's
missed.
a 62-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
50 seconds to Mike. Switch out. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Rush in. Rush in.
2nd and 13. Looking for Shepard
Oh,
deep.
wow. Oh, my God. I got really lucky there. Thank you. Who the hell was that
Good
came
effort
back there?
Trying to take a
Holy
shot, but
shit.
it's 3rd
Was that
down.
25?
They have not gotten him going at
Oh,
all.
no.
Tried to spark
It was,
something there with a longer throw.
Percy Carr,
Unable to
okay.
complete it.
But you have to keep
Steve
trying.
playing
He's one of their
defense.
best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
They're going to look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on
Good
3rd
stop,
down,
boys.
and that's going to force
what
him
we
into
needed.
a field goal attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
Come on, let's put a drive
and that will
together.
get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the
drive
field goal
together.
caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder.
Okay, stay. Don't.
Plays because they were successful in getting 3, or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Oh shit, my running back and my receiver are on fire. Let's see what we can do.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think
Nah,
a lot
he
of
on
people
fire.
would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position, the ball comes out, you know,
break
there.
that.
That
That's
only
okay.
helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it's a double shot of confidence.
Okay,
Confident the kicker could make it, and even if he missed, confident in their defense that they can hold him.
So he comes up in.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Here we go, D. All day, D. Five. 552. D2.
Now Manning. The Cards get to
Got
him.
it.
He's brought down for a sack.
Jam me. I'm gonna get jammed.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, Manning. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh my God.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 34. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing
3 guys
those
there.
hands. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's
Come on, let me
first
do
and
my
10.
adjustments. Fuck, man.
To throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out.
Oh, get out of here. They're
Very
robbing
close
me
to a
right
turnover
now.
there in the end zone.
Fuck off.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Yo, here come the Oro.
They'll try again from the 36 on
Oro.
2nd and 10.
Sit on that shit.
Second
Oh,
and
real
10.
coming.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. The Cardinals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. It's Shepard. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They go play action here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll look to throw.
Give me that. Botello.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 15.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just
throw the ball, man. It's so leggy.
Escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
I was fucking going short.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Gonna give this time to the tailback. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not
Oh, my God. Really, Moss?
Maybe the turning point they need.
Bro,
Off at the 28.
I just seen the
Guys are gonna get the
1-on-1.
football at the 28-yard line.
Come on, why? Let me go get that.
In this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Your points, experiencing network. Come on, man. Don't do that shit.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I'm about to cut the stream. This shit saying your opponent.